What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Patriots Real Time Podcast. I'm your host, Theo Deesnaz, joined alongside Austin Ray. And today we are talking draft. We are going through prospects that we like, prospects that we think the Patriots will draft/need, and then we'll jump into a mock draft, a 7-round Patriot mock draft. But before we do that, Austin, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, Theo. How about you?
I'm doing fantastic. It took a few tries to get this before we did this. We haven't done a podcast in a minute. Forgot how the intro went. And so that's okay. Hopefully my sound is okay. Hopefully you can see the words coming out of my mouth. Austin, is it good?
It looks good right now.
It looks good right now. We don't want to jinx it. Let's get right into it. We'll start. Austin, where will we start? What position?
Um, I said we start at running back.
We'll start at running back. Okay, Austin, do you have anything at running back or no?
I don't actually running back. Actually don't have much research done right now. So just going on prior notion. But I think that Ashton Genty. I know we're not going to get him, but I love Ashton Genty as a player, and I think that he could be. You see his name pops up on our screen. I think that Ashton Genty could be a really good player, and you never know if he could be a Patriot somehow, somewhere. That would be pretty awesome.
Yeah. I don't really want to take Ashton Genty. But in this mock draft I actually have pulled up from NFL.com. We have Chad Reuter, draft analyst. He has the Patriots taking Ashton Genty at 4. He explains the pick by saying, in this scenario, the Patriots take the best player on the board and meet their need at offensive tackle with picks in the 2nd and 4th round. New head coach Mike Vrabel knows the value that a premier running back can give, having watched Derrick Henry carry his previous Titans teams to the playoffs. While Genty is not as big as Henry, he has considerable power through contact and the burst to create explosive plays in the run game. So Ashton Genty could be a Patriot. I'd say he's the second most likely option. If maybe Membu, I don't know. He's the second or third most likely option if who are the guys? If Hunter and Carter are off the board. A few notes on Genty. He bounces off tackles. I told you about what he wrote. He was like, the NFL is a game where you have to tackle someone. Why not draft a guy that you can't tackle or something like that? Um, he has very strong legs, great contact balance, which allows him to jump off tackles. He's a very good playmaker. We see him extending runs. He doesn't have great long speed, but he's a great player. A lot of people comparing him to Maurice Jones-Drew. Do you know who that is?
No, I do not.
He was a short running back for the Jaguars back in the day. He's pretty good.
Hype.
Hype.
Yeah,
Fire.
he sort of reminds me of like a sort of like Garrett Blunt type player.
The Garrett Blount was a little bigger. Yeah, I guess. Ashton Genty's got some big legs. I think he said he could squat like 700 pounds.
I believe it.
Yeah, I was listening to an interview with him, but I like skipped the part where they said whose name it was. So I was just listening to an interview of a guy that I didn't know for like a good 5 minutes on the Patriot. And I don't even know what Patriots Talk podcast, but I heard him talk about how he could squat like 700 pounds, and I was like, who is this guy? Seems like a real guy. And then Phil Perry's like, Ashton. I'm like, Ashton Genty. There we
That's
go.
awesome.
Could have been Ashton Hall.
Never know nowadays.
Never know
We get
nowadays.
up at 5 a.m., 1 a.m. Just like
4:30
on
a.m.
FaceTimes.
Okay, anyways. Another running back that my favorite running back in this draft class, Austin has like a smirk on his face for some reason. My favorite running back in this draft class is Omarion Hampton from UNC, a guy that's played with Drake May. He's going to be a first round pick, however. He's really good. I watched the tape on him. He's one of the very few players that I actually have watched the tape on, but he finds a way to score every single time. I don't even know how. He just weaves his way. He gets into the end zone. They threw a lot of like weird plays where he would kind of just like run, stand at the line of scrimmage, and then the quarterback would underhand shovel the ball to him, and he would find a way to score. I mean, I only watched his highlights, so not a great job by me, but I read some reports. He's similar to Genty. He's just a little less explosive, but he still is explosive, and they have consistency worries. I looked at the stats. He was under 100 yards only twice. One was 53 yards, and one was like 77 yards. And yeah.
Yeah, I think that's sort of what the Patriots need. The Patriots need that. They just need like one or two big weapons to get to the end zone. I think if we can get someone like him, like you said, he's a weapon. He always seems to score. If we get some people like him, then I think that we're well set.
Hmm. A few other guys I want to talk about. I won't go over the Cam Scadaboos and the Quinshon Judkins of the world because I don't think they're Patriot fits. But Dylan Sampson from Tennessee is an explosive back. He plays with a lot of speed, or he's fast, I mean. He needs to cut down on fumbles, so he's similar to Ramondre. That scares me a little bit. Travion Henderson, a similar guy. He has long speed. He's a good third down back. And then RJ Harvey, who I haven't watched a film on, but I really want to watch. Third down back. He avoids tackles easily. Um, but he needs to play with more urgency and violence. That's what PFF says.
Yeah, I think that that's like sort of that would be a big issue for the Patriots because I think we need that. Like I said, someone that can get to the end zone, someone that can play bully ball. I feel like someone that has the ability to make something happen on his own. So if he can adapt that, then never know.
Yeah, volleyball. Cam Scadaboo, Arizona State. You know Cam Scadaboo.
You know, Cam Scatterboo.
He's a big guy. Not my type of guy, but he's a big guy. What do you mean by that? What do I mean by that?
Why is he not your type of guy, Theo?
I watched one play and I was like, nah, he's just too slow.
Is he gay? Because he's a big guy.
He's a big guy.
Why are you
Either
biting
way,
your lip?
I'm not eating my lip.
Yeah, you did. Okay.
Next, wide receivers. Austin, take it away.
Travis Hunter. That's it. We're done.
Oh, I forgot about that. Travis Hunter was a wide receiver.
Yeah, I think
Um,
for me, Travis Hunter's the big name in the draft for Patriots possibilities. I feel like if he doesn't get taken first three, I feel like it's a no-brainer for the Patriots to take him. We can put him at cornerback if we really need to, but I feel like our cornerback room is set, and if we know focus him on wide receiver, he can make some great catches. He's explosive. I think that he's a good fit for this offense because Drake May he can get through people. Drake May can just throw it up and he can catch it.
he has good hands. He's not an elite wide receiver. He's an elite corner, and he can play both ways, obviously. Um, they don't. PFF doesn't have him listed as a wide receiver. I'd say he's probably gonna be a wide receiver in the NFL,
Mm-hmm.
especially if he comes to the Patriots. I mean, he said he wants to play both ways. I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's a real possibility that he'll fall because I think the Browns are going to take him at 2, and then the what's the team after the Giants will take Abdul Carter. But if they don't, to segue into a different thing, and then we'll come back to the draft. There's a trade proposed, I believe, by Fitzy, or something said. There was rumors that if Abdul Carter falls to 4, then the Eagles would like to move up and get him. And by moving up, they would be trading A.J. Brown and their first round pick to the Patriots for the number 4 overall pick. I made a graphic on Patriots 3. Let's just shout me out here and show this graphic because it's like insane. I think my AirPod just connected to this phone. It's fine. But I have I have the Patriots getting A.J. Brown and the 32nd overall pick, and the Eagles getting the 4th or the round 1 pick 4, Abdul Carter, and then the 4th round pick 106. So yeah, thoughts on that trade, Austin?
I would love that trade. I feel like AJ Brown would not mind being a Patriot. I think that he likes the Patriots. You know, yep, just like Julian Edelman jersey, Tom Brady jersey. I think
Hmm.
that, and he likes Drake May. I think he said that he's like Drake May. Correct me if I'm wrong,
I've
but
never heard it, but I'm sure he does. I'm sure he's yeah.
I feel like I read him saying that somewhere. But yeah, I don't think he would mind being a Patriot. I think it's a good trade for the Patriots because we get a wide receiver 1. And why'd you just wink?
I did not.
And wow, wow, Theo. Okay, he's missing his girlfriend.
What? I
I'm
did not
kidding.
wink.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Lost train of thought, but yeah, the Patriots get a much needed wide receiver 1, and yeah.
Yeah, Stephon Diggs, maybe not the wide receiver 1. I don't know. We'll see.
Why
He's
do I look so pale?
Why
I look really pale.
do I look so tan? Because I'm standing next to you.
Okay, continue.
All right, we got wide receivers. My favorite wide receiver in this class is actually a day 2 pick, Kyle Williams, um, from Kyle Williams from Mississippi. Nope, from Washington State. Um, this is a guy that is very explosive with the ball. They throw a lot of screen passes to him, and once again, he doesn't. I wouldn't say he finds a way to score like Omari and Hampton, but he breaks tackles. He's shifty. He's a very very good player. He's very explosive. People say he's undersized. I don't know the exact measurements on him, but he is a very good player. I think he has good hands. He's a great route runner. He can get open. And yeah, I think he'll translate to the NFL really well. And I like him at pick 38 for the Patriots. Guessing that that's a little bit of a reach, but I don't know if you're going to be able to get him in the third round. And he's wide receiver is such an essential need, especially if you don't have Travis Hunter in the first round. You do take Will Campbell. I think that he is a good player. I also like Trey Harris. He's a bigger guy, I believe. He can push the ball downfield. PFF says he is a wide receiver 3 type of guy. So I don't know. Jalen Royals didn't like him. Didn't like Jaden Higgins either. Thought they were both kind of eh. Those guys are early day 2 picks. Matthew Golden, I thought he's the best receiver in the draft class. I watched him a while ago, but I remember thinking that he's really good. Usually have a good instinct with wide receivers. I said, who's the one guy from TCU that plays for the Chargers?
What?
The guy that can't catch anything for the Chargers, and they make
Lad?
no. The guy from they drafted him 2 years ago. He's big.
Palmer?
No, he doesn't play for the Bills. Come on, it's the other guy. It's the other one. Let me figure this out. Okay, you can talk about receivers.
So I wouldn't say Theo. I say Theo has a decent radar for wide receivers. I believe that Theo really liked Jalen Polk at the beginning of the year last year. So,
No, he didn't.
You gave a little cut motion, but I think Theo liked Jalen. Theo has a pretty good, I'd say.
Quentin Johnston.
You like Jalen Polk. We both love David Wallace.
No, we didn't. We didn't actually think he was going to be good. All right, let's go through the real list here. I was like, well, low-key maybe not. But I was like, man, this Zay Flowers kid is so good. And I was right. And I was like, not a big fan of Jackson Smith and Jigba. I wasn't really right about that. But rookie year, I was looking good. Quentin Johnston, I was like, nah, this guy's terrible.
This guy's going to be the next.
I was like, well, I wasn't really like impressed with the highlights, but the Patriots kind of took him, so I like gassed him up a little bit. Then we got who last year we had Malik Neighbors. I thought he was the best receiver in the class. Marvin Harrison, I also really, really liked him. And I like Brian Thomas Jr. I didn't really like Romo Dunze that much. And I think there was another guy that I didn't like. I liked Ladd. Oh, I really liked A.D. Mitchell, but I don't think he did that well. But, yeah, so I think I'm okay with wide receivers. I feel like I have a good instinct there. But, yeah. But Matthew Golden, I think he's a really good player. Emeka Egbuka, I don't really think he's that good because I watched him drop a ball last year for Ohio State. But I think he's probably good. I think he's a better wide receiver 2 than 1. And then Luther Burden, I think I watched his highlights. I was like, this guy sucks. He's slow. He has off the field troubles. Like, I think it's legal. It might be legal troubles. Don't quote me on that. Or it's locker room issues. But either way, I would stay 10 feet away from Luther Burden. And then Ted McMillan doesn't watch football. And he's just a bigger guy. And, like, he doesn't even watch film. Like, he does, but he's like he doesn't watch it on his own time. So, not a fan of most of these wide receivers. I just like Kyle Williams and Matthew Golden.
And Travis Hunter.
Yeah, I do.
I got you.
Okay, tackles. Let's do a quick tackle thing. Then maybe edge rushers, and then we'll do the mock draft. So you got Will Campbell, short arms. You got Armand Membu, long arms, but he's a right tackle. You're shaking your head to Will Campbell.
No,
you don't like Will Campbell.
I'm disappointed in the short arms. It's just a joke. I love Will Campbell. We heard a lot about him. Do you like to talk about him?
He does. I do like to talk about him. Will Campbell, 32 and 5/8 arm at the combine, 33 at the LSU Pro Day. I don't think they were gassing him up. I'm gonna be honest. I think a lot of the combine did really bad. Membu, 33 and a half. The tackle threshold is 33. It used to be 34, but then Tristan Wirfs, I believe, from Tampa Bay, came in, had 33-inch arms. Everyone was saying his arms are too short. he can't play tackle, but guess what? He's an all-pro tackle now. Um, so I think the arm threshold is kind of dumb. If you can play tackle in the SEC, then you could pretty much, well, not going to say you can guarantee to play tackle in the NFL, but
You can
I like it.
probably.
Yeah. There's also, I was thinking about how, like, there's a lot of players in this draft class where it's like, you want them to play this position. Like, we want Travis Hunter to play wide receiver. We want Will Campbell to play left tackle. And we want Armand Membu to also play left tackle. But if they fail, it's not like you can just, like, throw them away. Because, like,
Then they're
Travis
back in
Hunter,
position.
yeah, Travis Hunter can play cornerback. Will Campbell can play left guard. And then Membu can play right tackle, which is kind of like, okay, you have some safety nets with those guys. But I wouldn't draft it because of that. But yeah. Thoughts on drafting a tackle with the fourth pick? Are you opposed?
Um, I'm not necessarily opposed to it. It wouldn't be my favorite option because I mean we need one. We need one.
Mm.
But I feel like there's I'm not gonna say safer, but there's like a better way because you can get both a wide receiver if possible. I would 100% take the AJ Brown trade in a heartbeat, no doubt
Yep.
about it. I would say if possible, try to maybe trade the pick to get a tackle later. Maybe try to get someone else. I don't know.
Yeah. Um, Other tackles: Kelvin Banks, Josh Simmons, who was injured last year at Ohio State, Josh Carnerly from Oregon, Ozzie Trapillo, late a third round guy, and then Yante Irsary, who's if the Patriots don't take Will Campbell at 4, and let's say they take Ashton Genty, like this guy from NFL.com suggests, Irsary will be there. He's a left tackle, I believe, 34-inch arms, so he's got the arms.
Good arms.
Yeah. Um, yeah. So if the Patriots do trade back to 32. Right now they have the Rams having that pick for some reason, and them taking Luther Burden, Malachi Starks, a safety, any of these just safeties, Luther Burden, who I don't like, and we'll see who's like the first pick of the second round if I can find it somehow. Help. There we go, round 2. 1 second, but I don't know because if they do that trade with the Eagles, Jalen Milrow, they're not going to take him. They're probably not going to take a guard. An edge. They need edges. Olu Oluwafemi. Sorry. Oluwafemi. Oladiju is a guy that I like he's from UCLA. They have the Titans taking him. Maxwell Harrison, he ran the fastest combine 40-yard dash for a cornerback at the combine. Sorry. They have the Patriots taking Josh Carnerly with the 38th pick here. So I guess maybe he'll fall if he does. Um, let's see any other guys on the edge that are good here. Because the Patriots need Nick Scorton from Texas A&M. That's another guy. What am I looking for? Edges. Mason Taylor. Also, tight end. I feel like we should focus on tight ends in our mock draft too.
I
Want to
think.
get? No?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can get it pulled up. Mike
I have
Green,
it pulled up. Do you
Donovan, screen share.
would you like me to share my screen?
Yeah, do you like me to pronounce some more last names? Okay, we got
You
Donovan
know, I think we're all set. I
Ezirukau,
I think we're all set.
Shamar Stewart, Michael Williams, Landon Jackson. Where do they have Jalen? Tell me if I said Jalen. All right. Oh, they might have him as an outside linebacker.
All right. We ready?
Are we ready?
Let's
Yeah,
mock.
well, Loki, my head's in the way. Hold on.
Let's
Okay.
mock draft this.
All right, let's
Okay.
press play. Oh,
So
wait,
the
we have a
draft.
rule. We have a rule.
Oh, oh,
We're going no Travis Hunter or
oh,
Abdul Carter, even if they're on the board,
oh
because I
no!
don't.
What is going
What?
on? I accidentally clicked on add. Whoops.
I don't see it.
All right. It's only this tab shows up for you, I think. Oh, now I. Oh no. All right. We're going touchscreen now, guys.
All
My
right, so
computer's glitching.
basically, no Abdul Carter, no Travis Hunter, even if they're there.
Ooh. Okay. Interesting.
All
All
right,
right.
press start
Where's start? Oh, 1 sec. Got it.
right here.
All
Top.
right. Here we go. Okay.
All
This is
right,
glitchy.
Tennessee.
This is a bit glitchy. All right. Start.
Whoa, Shador
Oh wow.
Sanders. Oh, Carter
Wow.
went. Perfect.
Oh. Okay.
All right,
First trade.
yes. Oh, I like this. But no, I don't like this because you don't get a second round pick. Why did you accept it?
Because you said yes.
No, get out. We're restarting. We're
Will
restarting.
Campbell's on the board.
Restart. No. Because we didn't get a second round pick for this year.
You said yes.
I said yes, but then I was like, no. Because I realized, wait, do free for all trading. Frick, man. All
All
right, try
right,
again.
start.
All right. Okay, that's better. All right, we got Will Campbell here. No offers, really. We should probably. Okay, no, I don't know if I want to trade back to 9. I like to trade with the Saints, but I like to get a second round pick.
Ashton Genty. Let's draft Genty.
You think? Draft
I think
Genty?
so.
Then it doesn't give us flex. All right, fine. We're drafting Genty. Ashton Genty. Wow, we drafted Ashton Genty.
We did.
Who's going here? Matthew Golden just went. All right, let's see if there's any guys really falling here. Amari and Hampton, we already took a running back. So we need a tackle here, guaranteed. So look at the tackles.
Oh.
No, we're not trading back. We need a tackle so bad. We need a good tackle too.
Oh. No.
No, we didn't get no.
Oh, that's a very.
Hell no. Heck no, I mean. All right, let's look at the tackles. Good. Oh, man. Donovan. Oh, boy.
There happen to be 0 tackles on the
Go to
board.
click on OT. Deontay Erstery is still here. Not a lot of good tackles. All these guys are probably okay. This isn't good. But Erstery's on the board at 38, and he's gonna go at 48. So maybe we want to package our third round picks, draft like a receiver here. No, I think we take Erstery, even if it's a little bit of it. Because Buka, I don't really like any of these receivers. What do you think?
Let's look at the wide receivers. Oh, it's
Jaden,
your boy.
not my boy.
Good boy.
Wait. No. Wait, go to show drafted players. Press show. Oh wait, where's my guy?
Who?
The guy that I like, Kyle Williams. Oh my God, 80. All right, we're taking him in the third round. All right, so I think we can take Ursery because we need. Whoa, Ursery because we need a need, right? Or we have a need. All right, we took him. Austin, you're so fast with this.
I know. I don't like thinking about it because if you think about it, then you're gonna change your mind, and changing your mind, you always got to go with your gut feel.
Yeah, my gut was Ursery.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! No! Actually, no.
Nah, we don't need it. Okay, never mind.
Ooh.
Nah, no, we got a 7th round pick. We don't need picks next year. We can't do that. That's the one. Wait, go back to the Seahawks. Okay. Landon Jackson's still on the board. Let's take him. Edge rusher, he's good.
Boom. So far we got
Landon Jackson is the guy with the bald head. No, we need that. Kyle Williams, please. Kyle Williams.
I think if we take this trade, we can still get him.
We better be able to get him. Wait, see the other offers that we got? Nah. Whoa, we don't need that many sevens.
I think with this trade, I think we still get him.
I like it. Please, Kyle Williams. Go to Tate Razlitt's a good player though.
If he's not there,
go to receiver.
I'm gonna die.
Go to receiver. Go to see wide receiver.
We're rejecting, right?
X. Yeah, this is a bad trade.
All right, so we're gonna go to wide receiver.
Oh. Go down. Okay, Adams. Where is he? No, wait. Go to show. See who got drafted. No. All right, we got to pivot. We got to take a receiver though. Let's see. Actually, no, we really we kind of don't. Isaiah Bond, he's in trouble with the law. Go to all.
You don't want that.
Yeah, I think we don't really need a receiver. We can take Xavier Restrepo with the 91st pick. This is the 91st pick. All right.
Yeah.
All. Go to all.
Ooh.
Shamar Turner's a guy I've heard of.
Yeah, Shamar Turner's I like that.
Safety. Let's just keep looking. Oh, can't we need a running back? Wait, look at running backs. Let's see what we got for
We
running
already,
backs
we already
here.
got Genty.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Should we take Darian Porter?
I like Shamar Turner
All right, I'll
personally.
look up Shamar Turner's thing right now. What is he? Defensive lineman?
Yeah.
All right, Shamar Turner scouting report. Let's see, maybe he's like in jail or something. All right, it's from Texas A&M, right?
Mhm.
Austin's exploring a trade. As I look at the scouting report, even though it's not loading. Here we go. I want a nice little overview. 3-year starter, tweener measurables, excellent musculation and lean mass, unlimited activity, heavy dose of violence, quick
Um,
first step.
Theo,
It's
Theo,
what?
I made a trade.
Oh, for what?
I forget. I traded our 91st pick
Yeah.
and our fourth round pick for the Giants 99th 100 something early 100s late 100s and yeah.
Okay, let's see. Is he still there?
Um
No. All right, it's fine. Let's take Jared Wilson. Let's look him up first. I never heard of him. We can't be this. No, don't trade again, Austin. We don't need more picks. We have like 100 picks. Jared Wilson. No. Did you do it? Okay. Wait, I want to see all the picks that we have first. Well, we loaded this. Oh my goodness. We have like 8 seventh round picks. We should trade like 4 7. We should trade like a bunch of our 7th round picks. Stiff punch, middling arm length, and we'll get pushed, pulled into overextend. So no, we don't want this guy. All right, X. Let's take the safety. No, we can't move up now. Let's just take the player here. No, 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 no. Take the safety, Kevin Winston Jr. Now we got 105.
all right, I say we take Omar Norman Lott.
But we don't know who he is.
I do.
Sure, let's take Omar Norman Lott.
Bang.
All right, let's try. Wait, pause it. Pause the draft at the top. Okay, let's pretend like we really like Terrence. No, pause it. Okay, let's pretend like we really like Terrence Ferguson, but we
Yep.
don't actually. So pick a trade. Do trade. Give up all of our 7th round picks except for
For wait,
one.
for whose pick? Wait, whose
For
pick are we
this,
doing it for? For
we'll do
the
for
Bengals.
Cincinnati. Yeah.
Cincinnati. Whoa.
Okay. All right. Wait. No. 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 Do 3 7ths and a 6. Okay. Wait. No. Don't give up all 6. Hold on. Do the 5th round pick. Do their 5th round pick instead of their 4th. Just no. Instead. Wait. That accepted? Wait. What do we have?
Whoa.
Go up.
We have nothing.
Wait. Oh, I thought that was accepted. Get rid of the 4th.
It's not letting me.
You have to click on a different team. So just do it with a different team. It's fine.
Alright. Let's go Atlanta. Oh, ooh.
Nope, not Atlanta. Anyone but Atlanta.
Alright. They're 5th.
And then give up a 6th. Yeah, let's just do it. Oh, thank God we got rid of like thousands of picks. All right, we low-key need a cornerback.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. We're gonna draft Kobe Bryant. No. Okay. Let's see. Who's here? Xavier Restrepo. That's the receiver we wanted to take. We haven't even taken a receiver yet. Oh my God.
Yeah, we have. We took Xavier Reshepno. Oh, 2 back-to-back picks. Okay.
All right.
Ooh.
Should we take the linebacker or another
That's not-
receiver?
We have 2 back-to-back picks. We can take both.
I know, but we low-key need a guard. Wait, look at the guards. We need a left guard.
Wait. I don't see him.
OG.
I don't see him.
IOL.
Oh, I just didn't see it. Ooh.
Ooh, let's take Jack. Ooh, we should probably take the guy from Ohio State. Let's just What pick do we have after this besides the next one? Okay, so all
171.
right, so we can not take a guard now. Let's take those two guys that we said back to back.
Yep.
Who
All
were
right.
they again? We'll
So
take Tez Johnson and that other guy.
Barrett Carter and Ted Johnson.
Yep. Decline, decline. Tez Johnson, welcome to the team. And then we'll take the guard from Ohio State.
Yep.
Look at this draft.
There he is, Seth McLaughlin. Nope, we need Seth McLaughlin.
Yes, we do. All right, how many picks do we have left? Just one?
One pick.
It's in a while. All right, what are we looking for? Maybe we need a kicker. Let's draft a kicker. John Parker Romo is not cutting it for us. Yeah,
I
I see a
say,
kicker. Oh, they're all kickers. We're not drafting Caden. Wait, Caden Davis?
yo, that's
That guy
crazy.
sounds so familiar. Who is that?
Yeah, no, there's a Caden Davis that goes to Melican.
No.
I used to be on his baseball team.
No. It's this guy, bro. He makes videos for Ohio State. He doesn't even play. I didn't know he was a kicker. He's number 61.
Let's draft him.
No, we need a real kicker.
Yeah, Caden Davis.
Why does he say he goes to Ole Miss? I don't think he's in the draft, though, actually, because he just transferred. Let's just take Andreas. Caden Davis went away. What? We don't need a punter. We have a punter. Caden Davis.
Oh, I picked the wrong guy.
Who'd you pick? Scroll down. That's fine. Tyler Loop. Oh, see. We'll take Tyler Loop. Not a bad draft. We've been going now for 31 minutes. God damn.
Tyler Loop Loki sold our draft.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we got here. Ashton Genty. Deontay Ursi.
I'm pretty happy with this draft.
Me too. I think that we low-key... I'm not happy with this draft. Our wide receivers are too bad.
So I agree.
We took them in the 150s.
The thing that
Okay,
we would need to do is get a wide receiver.
Yep. But we got two. They're okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Oh, there's a hornet sitting outside my window.
My window's open.
Yeah, I know. My screens are open. My window's open, but the screens are shut.
Same.
Whoa.
Okay, I think we can exit out of this mock draft now.
All right. Let's see. How do I do that?
I don't know.
Go.
Just come
Bang.
back to full screen.
Bang.
Bang. Okay. Are we ready to wrap this one up?
Hey, I'm not pill anymore. Oh, yes, I am.
All right, that'll do it for the Patriots Real Time Podcast. We'll see you during the draft or after the draft.
We'll see.